Hi, this is Eve the Weave. Good afternoon, everybody. Like, share, and subscribe. I'm coming to you with the tea, honey. Theresa Giudice from Housewives of New Jersey. Husband is getting deported, y'all. Yes, honey. Him going back, honey, to where he was from, honey. Remember now, Theresa served her time in that whole tax fraud thing. And then Joe had to go and do time. He wound up doing time a little while with Apollo from Housewives of Atlanta, Phaedra's husband. And now they separate. So he just found out today that they are going to deport him back to where he is from, honey. And they is not having it. Now, reportedly now, being that he has to go back, they got 4 girls. Theresa already says she's not going back. So basically the girls is not going to go back. And Joe's probably going to wind up by himself. But you know, people already throwing shade because it's like supposed to be for better or for worse. And I'm going to show you guys who is exactly throwing shade.
Former castmates, Caroline Menzo, formerly
of course Caroline will have something to say. The heifer ain't been on for 4 seasons. But they would reach out and get the shadiest motherfucker to talk about Theresa.
First of all, your reaction, does this surprise you that he's going to go and she may not?
It's not a surprise to me that he's going. It's not a surprise to me that she's choosing not to go. It makes me personally very, very sad to see him go.
How come?
Because he came here as an infant. He made mistakes. He served his time. He took responsibility for those mistakes, which is the biggest thing. He tried to better himself while in prison, and he's got 4 young girls that need him. And you know they're losing
She's so
their
shady.
daddy.
She can't even get the number of kids right. That's how shady she is.
Right now, all I can think of today is how did those girls find out? You know, did they find out in school? Did they have? You know, was their father able to tell them personally? It's life-changing for these girls. And my heart hurts for those children, for all they've been through. And I think that he's not a violent person. He's not a threat to society. He's been here since an infant, and he made some foolish decisions. But he paid for them. So I don't understand. I think it's a little harsh.
What do you think about what appears to be her decision not to go with him with the kids?
I'm not surprised by that.
Why?
You know,
Why?
Look at her shady ass.
just knowing the nature of the beast. You know.
So basically, she's trying to say Theresa would have never went back with him. That's what she's trying to say. This is why Caroline didn't need to be on the show, because she was too old and setting her ways to me.
You know, you have at this point. You got to think of your children. You got to think of your family. Is it best for them to stay in the country and live their lives without their father? Maybe ultimately it will be. Who knows? But you know what? These children deserve a chance to be a family for what it's worth, and try to make things work for what it's worth. Who knows where it's ultimately going to end up? They may wind up back here. Maybe it's the worst thing for them to go there. But give it a shot. You know, for the children, give it a shot. Let them have a little bit of normalcy, however that normalcy can be had.
Caroline, what we were told, what our sources were telling us, that Theresa really was thinking about the children and the fact that they're still some of them are in middle school. The youngest is only 9, and it sounds like she wants to get them at least through school here. But they're adults, and then it's not going to matter. But I guess her decision is based on keeping them in school. But what you're saying is,
okay, what matters more, playing soccer with your friends in middle school, or having your father and mother there in one house and under one roof? What matters more?
That is true. Even though she's a little bit messy, but that is true.
I don't know the answer to that. I don't know the answer to that because it will both hurt them.
Of course. What's the bigger hurt? You have to leave school and the friends you know, or you have to see your father go halfway around the world. What's the bigger hurt? Give it a shot, give it a try. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, no, I hear what you're saying, and I don't really know what the answer is. And obviously, it sounds like Theresa's decided, for her, the bigger hurt would be taking them out of school, taking them out of their current lives.
And it's not for us to decide. It's not for us to say, because we're not walking in those shoes, and it's unfair of us to be that person to say, you know, this is what I would do. All I know is if I love my husband and my marriage is sacred to me and my family intact means, you know, what it should mean to me, If I gotta walk to Italy, I'll walk to Italy and hold my kid's hand. You know what I mean?
That would be very impressive, Caroline. Caroline, walk to Italy.
Hey, Caroline, we are out of time, but thank you so much for joining us. Really appreciate it.
Yes, honey. So y'all heard that tea from the messy ex-housewife that used to be on Housewives of New Jersey, of course. You know, she always had something to say about Theresa and how she used to run her family anyway, to me. And she always felt like Theresa was the cause of her and her other sister not talking. And Theresa and the other sister are close. I forgot what the other sister name is, but her and Theresa is close. And so Caroline always felt some type of way about Theresa. So that doesn't surprise me that she came on TMZ and being messy. But Joe has to be deported back to Italy. Theresa has hinted that she doesn't really want to be with Joe like that. Like, it was a big thing about her being with Joe after he served his time or whatever, X, Y, and Z. But she did reach out to Donald Trump at one point and asked for apartheid if he was being deported or whatever. So his whole thing can get, you know, basically sponged off his record, and he can come back here and be with his girls because he's been here since he was a baby. So now basically he's being deported, and I doubt if Trump is going to give you any type of paperwork to help you with your husband, boo, because we already know it ain't happening. But let's see what happens after this. If Theresa decides to go to Italy, I think I see a spinoff. Andy, if Theresa decides to go, will it be a spinoff? Let's see. Y'all, let's talk about it. Like, share, and subscribe. Theresa husband Joe being deported, baby, back to Italy after he come out of jail, honey. Let's talk about it in the comments. Later.